guys, it's Tom from Marshall Tactical Defense, training for real-life situations and threats. Today I'm going to show you guys the 4 parts of a draw stroke. The first part, before we start, you'll want to make sure we're doing dry fire today. We're not shooting any real bullets. You always want to make sure that you double check, triple check that the guns are unloaded. Make sure you check the magazines. Make sure you check the barrel, open up the slide. If you're doing it with a partner, do a 2-person visual check. Very important. So back to the 4 parts. The first one is how you grab the gun, okay? You can do it with your index finger extended out because you never want to put it by the trigger. That's how you can get a misfire. You also want to look for a holster that completely covers the trigger guard, okay? When you grab that gun, you want to slam it down in a really hard, tight grip. Now, just to show you, this is a Smith & Wesson M&P. I like this because it has this protruding back to it. Real nice curve in here, okay? When your hand comes in to grab this, you don't want any space between here, okay? If there's space and you get to do a sloppy grab, when you go to shoot that gun, the recoil could move it around in your hand. So you want it real tight like that, okay? Today I'm just demonstrating on a 4 o'clock position. This is what I suggest the most. There's an appendix carry in the front. It's probably more for more advanced people. There's a higher chance of a misfire when you're holstering the weapon. So when you go to grab that gun, you're going to slam that hand down hard, nice firm grip. You'll notice my hand comes up to my chest. That's to symbolize if I had a long shirt, I'm pulling the shirt up to expose the gun. I'm actually extending my hip, one motion like this, okay? Extending the hip, especially if you're like me and got some love handles, exposes the gun so I can get my hand in there. This is extra important if you carry inside the waist. I'm doing outside, it's a little bit easier. So the hand's coming up, I'm extending the hip, I'm coming straight down, grab that, index fingers on the holster. So this didn't start the 4 strokes yet, so this is the first part. You're gonna draw the gun out of the holster, and you can go straight up with your elbow, okay? So down, up, okay? It's important you go straight up and behind. This is a mistake a lot of people make. They get sloppy with their elbows. Imagine somebody's behind me trying to attack me, and I see his chin there. I'm going to go straight up for a strike, right up underneath the chin. That's what you want to visualize. Straight up. If you don't do that, if I bring it out to an angle like this, when I go to drop that elbow, if my hand's coming up for the next part of the draw stroke, I'm actually, you can see I'm probably going to flag my hand, and you hope you don't have a misfire. So, but if I go straight down, as I bring my hands in, they're in the same position as they go to meet. Okay? Very important on that elbow placement. So here, straight up, drop the elbow down. There's 2 mistakes that I see a lot of people make. First one's called bowling. They go to draw the weapon, they drop that elbow, and they drop their hand down, and they go like this. Okay? Well, from here, if my target's out there, I'm doing an upper thoracic shot on the basically your chest level. All right, the gun is not in my sight picture until about now. So from here all the way to here, that's all wasted space. And if your average gunfight only lasts 2.5 to 3 seconds, that's a lot of time wasted. But if I draw properly here, I can shoot from right here. There's no wasted space. And I can keep shooting actually as I go for the press out. Okay? That's very important. The other stuff, that's bowling. So like you're bowling, right? Okay, we don't want to do that. I prefer tactical shoes, not bowling shoes. So the next one is called fishing, right? It's the opposite. Instead of going low, they go high. So draw it. They almost put the gun up, like they're casting the fishing, right? Same thing. From up, and hoping there's nobody on the second floor, right? As you come down, you're still not in the shot placement until right about now. So from here to here is all wasted movement. So those are the 2 main areas I see a lot, guys getting sloppy on their mechanics. You got to practice this over and over and over again. That's why you break it down into 4 parts. You practice each 4 parts so you get better, and then you put them into one smooth motion. You want to start slow. You should at least do 100 reps slow and defined, and then you can start speeding up the process a little bit. So 1, draw it up. 2, you're gonna drop it. 3, now you go up to the high ready. So the hands are going to come in to meet. Here, you want the barrel maybe about 2 inches below the eyes. Okay. Now, if you notice, I have come up pretty much from a natural, comfortable stance right here. But I see some guys doing, they basically like jam the gun in their chest. This is not a natural movement. Again, from here to about here is where I can start taking shots. It's very hard to shoot like this. Okay, and see, again, there's more wasted space in here. We want to be as efficient as possible. Again, we're working at what, 2.5 to 3 seconds. Average gunfight length. Average of 3 shots fired from 3 feet away. So time counts, milliseconds count, right? So now just a natural arc up here, and this is a high ready position. From here I can look, I can clear the area, I can also shoot. Okay, so from this I can do a lot of different things versus bringing my gun back to holster. Okay, the high ready, number 4, you extend out and press. Okay, from that point, notice my finger's still off the trigger until I want to take a shot. Then it can slide down. Okay, so nice stance, butts out, legs at a 45, all lined up. So try it out. You want to build that good muscle memory. Always make sure you check when you're training with a partner that the guns are unloaded. Stay safe and alert, guys. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Until next time.